The Spurs taking on the Bulls. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Ball, Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Castle, and he goes in for the dunk.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Here's Ball, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Here's Buzelis. Here's White. Pass to Buzelis. Out to White from 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Castle's got his second basket of the game. From 12 feet out. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Fox. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
3 from the inbound, and Fox is good for 3. Fox has got 5 points so far. Ball against Fox. Ball, the pass to Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Vucevic. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And yes, it's good.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Giddey. And that one hits back iron. And stolen by White. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Baseline J on the way. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 8. Spurs working the ball around now. And stolen by Giddey. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
The way Buzelis can space the floor really makes it tough on the opposition.
Right wing. Here's Castle. And the three ball is good. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Shot from free throw range. Not going to go that time. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Fox, no good. Bulls trail by 9. And White kicks the ball. Pass to Buzelis. They get it back. Vucevic. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Ball. Paul with the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Williams sets a screen for Jones. The shot will not fall. Spurs leading by 10. Johnson dishes to Barnes. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Barnes has got his second bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Johnson, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And they get it. And it's Jones laying it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Here's Jones. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Champagnie passes to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not all.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jones, and it's Smith, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Jones, the pass to Giddey. Drops one in from the wing. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Such a gifted one-on-one player. Paul has the confidence to pull up right in your face.
Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Johnson, a wide-open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 12.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
In the corner, Sohan with it. Here's Champagnie, and it's San Antonio with another. And Chicago has possession. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. D.A., thanks. 6 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He has 7.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
He gets it in there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Jones, the pass to Ball. Here's Buzelis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Buzelis has got 5 points so far.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside, Jones. 59 seconds left in the second quarter.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Paul kicks to Vassell from past the arc. And again, Chris Paul. Paul's got 19 points.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
White setting the pick for Buzelis. For the 3, Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's San Antonio delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Ault. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Barnes, right side. Here's Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Vassell against Giddey. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Giddey. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Drills it from outside.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Barnes, basket good. Barnes has got 6.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Fox from outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Light covering. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Shoots from 12. Barnes grabs the miss. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's San Antonio with another.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Shot, high post. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Out to White. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. White's got 5 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
It's Fox with the drive. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, Ball. From the arc. That one, no good. San Antonio's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Castle. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Here's Giddey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's White. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. White's got 7 points.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
Here's Johnson. Paul outside. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Collins, Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the 4 slot.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Spurs passing it around. Here's Branham. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Jones. Count that one.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And that one drops.
And I love how Paul picks his spots on offense, which allows him to get into a rhythm.
Jones against Paul. Smith outside. A three ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
With the shot. And another basket for San Antonio. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And taken away by Paul. Inside, Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
The Spurs have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. The long distance three is buried.
And love how Paul seeks out his teammates. Superb at slicing the D to pieces with his passing.
Giddey goes in. That one goes. Counted.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And it's Smith missing. The Spurs have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Stolen by Collins. Now Giddey. Left side Jones. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now,
though?
What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Here's Paul. And the Spurs scoring again.
Part of the reason Paul's an elite point guard is that jump shot. He'll hurt you with his passing or his shooting.
The drive by Ball.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul.
That's good from Ball. San Antonio making a switch here.
Shooting for Chicago, Lonzo Ball.
Ball hits them both. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chris Paul.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Giddey the pass the ball. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Sochan.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a three of his own.
Pass to Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 38 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
He took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they...
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for...